bought a bunch of crap you never really needed.
And don't you find it pretty fucking interesting that all these thugs are running around with fucking assault shotguns and fucking assault rifles and handguns and stuff? I mean, fuck. I know that there's a really like, pretty interesting to me.
I don't do no tricks with no
that the gun control in the US is pretty liberal when US is known for not being that liberal. It's pretty funny. It's interesting priority.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see. Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I like your new style. A bit revealing for my taste, but not entirely unappealing.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't get your hopes up, big boy. I'm undercover, keeping tabs on derelict row-ballers. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
I haven't walked the beat in a while. Could you give me a quick sit-rep of the local gangs?
You know, gangs are not the finest example of evolution, if you catch my drift. Everything's pretty much the same. The derelict row-ballers are still dealing and stealing, getting into fights with OGs, and defacing augmented people's property.
Yeah, right. Upstanding citizens.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Motor City Bangers. Ignorant scumbags just like the DRBs, only some of them are augmented scumbags.
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while. No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure he got tied up in major covert ops, but never got anything solid on him. He has a badge, but he doesn't feel like a cop at all.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger-painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-AUG gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
But yeah, I mean, I guess that somewhere along the line in the future, everybody just decided, you know, fuck it, we gotta go back to this Wild West kind of society, and everybody has to have a gun. Like, why are thugs running around the street with guns? Where the fuck are the cops? Shouldn't there be like a military presence or something? Like, wouldn't you be a little scared if you're walking down the street and you see fucking gangbangers with fucking M16s and some dude is like polishing his RPG in the background? Like, wouldn't you be a little, what's going on here, guys? Why are you? I mean, I know I would. I'd be shitting my pants. I'd be terrified. I wouldn't even go out ever. The only time I would have gone out was if I had like a small army along with me, and like I'm driving around in an armored tank. Like, it's ridiculous. What the fuck? Why is everybody armed? What have I missed? Like, is there something along that happened in the future that came along and just persuaded everybody to just arm themselves to the teeth? Fuck. I mean, wow. I mean, I guess why not, right? Why not? But that's all I have to say about it. Just okay. The hell with the gangsters, with the ridiculous military arsenal. Just enjoy the sights. Let's enjoy the sights a little. And I think it's time to head over to Jensen's apartment in a building complex called Chiron. It seems to me like I've heard Chiron before. I gotta check it out. But yeah, I mean, you know, judging by the receptionist in the Chiron building, in Jensen's building, it seems like the world is really going to shit. I mean, fuck. I mean, it really seems like the world is on the brink of chaos, like anarchy is just waiting around the corner. And on top of that, on top of all the social problems caused by, well, not only by the whole, you know, transhumanism issue, but also by, you know, global warming, the global warming problem that there is. I mean, damn, this is a dystopia. This is truly a frightening reality.
An intelligence chip? You're gonna steal some poor natural's job?
Godwin Trust can help.
If you ask me, these riots are David Seraf's fault.
How can you say that?
He has this air of arrogance about him, this sense of superiority. People don't like arrogance.
David Seraf has almost single-handedly kept the city afloat for the past 15 years. A lot of people have jobs because of him.
Doesn't mean he has the right to look down on us. In fact, most people who support augmentation technology have that sense of entitlement about them. Like, because they have money and can enhance themselves, they can do whatever they want. Put it in perspective, Sharon. If the people you're talking about have jobs, chances are they have David Seraph to thank for it.
Before you ask, no. Your mirror has not been replaced, Mr. Jensen. Today I've had to deal with petty vandalism, unreasonable demands from corporate clients, and a variety of other pressing problems. So facilitating your grooming had to be given a lower priority.
I mean, I guess you shouldn't be surprised at all. Humans are like that. Ridiculously incapable of just living together and just sharing and just not being mean to each other. It's pretty, I mean, after 20,000 years of evolution, you'd think that we'd learn by now, but nah, screw that. We're just equally dumb.
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm. 20,000 years ago, as we are today, despite everything that we've learned and how much we've grown intellectually and culturally and, you know, etc., etc.
I heard they want to give David Seraph the key to the city. Something about the city's rebirth.
It's ridiculous. Maybe it's a basic instinct. Huh.
Welcome home, Mr.
Need to investigate further. Alright, but now let's just enjoy Jensen's apartment and the visuals and the design and the music and everything. I'll just shut up.
Access granted.